Thank you for staying with us on the newsroom. 24 hours after the judgment of Justice Iyan Ekwo of a federal high court in Abuja, which sacked Governor Dave Umahi, his deputy, and 17 state lawmakers, the Court of Appeal has been asked to set aside the judgment of the lower court. The federal high court had declared defection of the governor and others illegal, saying their mandate belonged to the party on which platform they were elected. But in the notice of appeal filed at the Court of Appeal, Abuja Division, the governor and others said the lower court lacked jurisdiction to entertain the matter initially. Benue State government has raised alarm over renewed attacks by suspected herdsmen on some communities in the state, with attendant loss of lives and property. Senior Special Assistant to Governor Samuel Otom on Animal Husbandry, Shehu Tambaya, who raised the alarm on Wednesday, lamented the recent attacks occurred on some communities in Goma and Gwa West local government areas of the state. He further vowed that anyone caught flouting the Benue's grazing law would not be spared, as the long arm of the law would catch up with culprits. The Benin Zonal Command of the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons says it has rescued 105 victims of human trafficking in various operations in 2021. The Zonal Commander Natip Nduka Nwawene on Wednesday disclosed that some of the rescued victims have already been reunited with their families, while some have been empowered with business skills. Nwawene noted that 134 cases of human trafficking have been received by the command in the period under review. South African drug maker Aspen Pharmacare has announced an agreement with American multinational Johnson & Johnson to package, sell and distribute the latter's COVID-19 vaccines under its own brand in Africa. The deal was announced on Tuesday. Aspen said in a statement that the deal also allows it to discuss the expansion of the agreement to include any new versions of the drug substance, such as those developed for new variants or a different formulation for administration as a booster dose. The Nigeria Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative (NATI) has revealed that in 10 years, the total aggregate financial flows from the oil and gas sector to the Nigerian government account was $394 billion. In its latest annual report published on its website on Monday, NATI disclosed that the remittance to the government account occurred from 2011 to 2020. However, the NATI report also noted that revenue in the year under review dipped by 40% compared to the $34.22 billion realized from the sector in 2019. Global watchdog Human Rights Watch has called for the release of a clergyman and a university professor in South Sudan, both detained last year for criticizing the government. In a statement released on March 1, HRW called for the charges against the two men to be dropped, saying the arrests were a systematic intimidation of civil society and attempt to suppress free speech. Both men have been accused of sabotage and undermining South Sudan's constitution. They face the death penalty or life imprisonment if convicted, according to their lawyers. Nigeria will host Africa's first ever African Beach Soccer Championship, to be organized by the African Beach Soccer Union. President of the union, Mahmoud Hadijia, confirmed the development in a media chat on Tuesday, describing it as a welcome development for beach soccer in Africa, which shows the progress of the sport in the continent. Hadijia said that good facilities are on ground to ensure smooth competition among participants of the game. That's it on the newsroom. Thank you for watching. I'm Simisola Adigun.